Hello from Steve's Backyard Bonsai. I'm going to give you a quick update. I'm just going to walk you through a few things and that'll be my update for today. Without a doubt, the most fantastic grower is my jacaranda forest. The leaves are just spectacular. I can't say they're a great subject for bonsai, but they do grow pretty fantastically. Okay, this was my repotted and replanted tiger bark ficus. What's happening here, if you recall, I wanted to fill out this end, or I wanted it to start pushing in this direction, which it is doing. I'll shorten this. There is a branch going in that direction. It starts out coming this way and then it would zigzag this way. If I just cut this top off, I'll probably do that and let this start filling out over here. It does have a branch that's coming in that direction, so maybe I will forego this one entirely in favor of that. That's a good idea. Trying not to wire. This one's coming along nicely. I still have the weight on it and I'm fertilizing it. But it looks much better than it did lying down. The azalea has not been pruned, but it is flourishing and doing well. This is half of a planting, which I separated, and there is no harsh effects on any of the leaves. I don't see any flower buds, which should have set by now. So pruning should not be a problem. At some point, these will flower. Okay, the Texas ebony, which I thought would show some signs of shock because I ring barked it. You can see this dramatic growth. It's not drooping. As a matter of fact, there's even more happening in there. And that is hopefully growing a new root system. This is my Tony Tribute American Hornbeam. I forgot where the front was. I think it's around this side. I don't know. Have to pick a new one. Got some leaf eatage, probably some nighttime munchers. I get these little grasshopper looking things at night. There's a couple of apple seedlings, a maple, which I'm not even going to show you. This is like my best little maple and it's horrible. This little American elm was cut to a stump. Luca, we're not playing right now. And you can see nice new growth here. And this will be a nice branch in the future. Needs pruning and maybe some branch selection. Luca, give me that. You understand the concept of playing? Yes, okay. Good boy, Luca. Okay, I'm doing a video now. All right, so this is my larch forest, which is a road. We'll have cars and a rock, and up a little hill are the larches, which are doing all right. This one, which is prominent, and if I haven't mentioned it before, I think these all need shortening and shaping. So I've got some options for shaping on some of these trees. This one only has growth at the apex. So if I shorten this tree, I've got to hope for a new flush of growth here. So I might not do that shortening this year. You know, there's a tree inside here also. This one, which doesn't have much growth except a little bit at the apex. This is the other half of that azalea. I love the branching on it. I love the nabari on it. This one I did see one flower bud set for next year, but I haven't pruned it. I think it could be pruned at this point. Right next to it is my Central Park landscape, which the Chinese elms, as anyone knows who grows them, love to send out these extensions. So I've got to get this under control. Good news is my planters have self-planted with something that I'm going to have to watch. Like, for instance, that big thing right there. Let's see if I can get him in focus. Yep, there he is. Anyway, the planters have some sort of flower growing in it, or some sort of plant growing in it. This dries out terribly during the day. I'm not able to keep it in. This will need complete shade, but the trees love full sun, so I was hoping they would provide the shade. I'll move up the canopy. This is my Rose of Sharon that I completely defoliated. A little hard to see against the greenery, but there is one flower bud. Here. Maybe there'll be more, but this will become a flower. So I'm hoping for more. We still have some growing season left. This is my ginkgo. I've got good branch structure happening. Nothing very mature yet. These are my Japanese Katsura seedlings. 15 or 16 of them, maybe 15 of them, I don't recall. And 6 Zelkova saplings, which have also extended ridiculously and need pruning back. Trying to keep these bald cypress cuttings alive so that I could add them to these 2 nice bald cypress trees. And my eastern red cedar forest is in definite need of a prune. A prune and an explanation. Somebody can tell me why this variety is all scales and everything else is still all pokey. Moss looks good though.